Hello, girls. This is Teacher Felisa. Welcome to your vocab class. Materials needed for this discussion: your book, your pen, and your notebook. Our lesson for today is on vocabulary and how to use reference materials. It is on your LC or Literary Companion book, pages 252 to 253. At the end of this discussion, you are expected to define some vocabulary words and use dictionary to determine the meaning and etymology of words. Now let's try to answer some of your vocabulary words. Okay, so let's try to use your dictionary or the glossary of your student anthology book. Okay, number one, bulk. What do you mean by bulk? Okay, it is to refuse to proceed. Next, prolific. It means producing many things. Next, ruefully. It means with regret. And carnivorous. Carnivorous. It means meat eating. And last is vulnerable. It means capable of being hurt. Now let's try to use some of these words in sentences. Okay, complete each sentence with the correct vocabulary word. Okay, see to it that you have with you your Elsie book. Number one, after a terrible fight with her friend, Maria Blank apologized. What's the answer? Okay, ruefully apologized. Next, the author is so blank that she has written 10 novels in just 4 years. Okay, prolific. Next, number three, giraffes are not blank animals. They only eat plants. Okay, carnivorous. Next, number four, it took the biology student 3 weeks to finish reading the 1,000-page blank tome. Next, number five, by using data about incoming students, universities can blank the needs of next year's student body. Okay, it's extrapolate. Okay, let's get deeper on how to use your vocabulary words. Now answer each question with yes or no. Explain your answer to show that you understand the meaning of the boldface vocabulary word. Number one, if a man balked at entering a building, did he want to go inside? Is it yes or no? Okay, it's a no. Why? Because if he balked, he refused to walk inside. Number two, do scientists try to extrapolate meaning from facts and data? Is it yes or a no? Okay, it's a yes. Why? Because scientists who work with facts and data try to figure out what conclusions they can draw. Number three, if an apple tree bores 6 apples each year, could you call it prolific? No. Why? Because 6 apples is not very many for a tree to produce in a year. And lastly, if you were traveling to a different country for the first time, might you feel vulnerable? Yes. Why? Because you might be surrounded by people whose language and customs were unfamiliar to you, which could make you feel vulnerable. Let's now proceed on using your reference materials. Okay? Informational text class often include specialized and technical vocabulary. The article King of the River of Giants contains scientific terms related to paleontology. Now, to learn the meaning of a specialized term, consult a reference source such as a dictionary or a glossary. So you have two reference materials to learn today. These are your dictionary or your glossary. Okay, say for example, the word anatomy. Okay, Anatomy, meaning to say it is a noun, which means bodily structure of living things. A science studying body or bodily structure. It comes from a Greek word, ana, meaning up, plus your tomia, meaning cutting. Okay? So now, what is a dictionary? A dictionary provides each word's pronunciation, part of speech, and definition. Some dictionary entries provide the etymology or the origin of the word. Okay? Say for example, in this word anatomy, okay, what is your etymology here? Okay, or the origin of the word. Your etymology is from the Greek word ana and tomia. Next, a glossary. A glossary is an alphabetical list of specialized vocabulary that usually appears where? At the end of a book, such as a science textbook, English textbook, or any other books. Glossaries provide definitions and often pronunciations of words, but they typically do not provide a word's part of speech or origin. Now, the big question is, why do we have to use a dictionary? Or what is the use of a dictionary to you as a student? The ability to read the dictionary entry will help increase your command of the English language and will enable you to be more precise in your speech and writing. Now, a good dictionary is a very important tool in enhancing word power. It develops your reading and comprehension skills. It also orients you with origins of words or the etymology, and it aids in pronunciation and spelling. Now I want you to have a dictionary with you, and let's try to read this sentence below. Use the dictionary to determine the meaning and the etymology of the underlined word. The sentence is, the whole region, he says, was a largely unknown 95 million year old Cretaceous ecosystem. Okay, the first word is Cretaceous, which means, look at your dictionary. Okay, relating to the Cretaceous period about 144 to 65 million years ago when the climate was warm. Now its etymology or its origin. Okay, Latin Cretaceous from the word creta, which means chalk. And in your own words, it is an ancient time period that ended 65 million years ago, during which dinosaurs roamed the earth. So you can have the meaning in your own words through the meaning in the dictionary and its etymology. Next word is ecosystem, which means a biological community of interacting organisms and their physical environment. Now, its etymology, based on the dictionary, Greek oikos, which means home, plus systema, which means system. So in your own words, it means a group of organisms that work together within their physical environment. Okay, so that's all about our vocab for today. Thank you and have a nice day.